Motivation is one of the most misunderstood aspects of human behavior. Many people assume that rewards and punishments like salary hikes, bonuses, or threats are the best ways to drive performance. However, Daniel Pink, in his book Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, challenges this notion. He argues that the traditional carrot-and-stick approach to motivation is outdated and ineffective for most modern tasks. Instead, he introduces a more advanced model of motivation, one based on autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Pink delves into the science behind motivation and reveals that people are not just driven by external rewards, but also by an intrinsic desire to learn, create, and contribute. He explores the evolution of motivation and presents a new framework, which he calls Motivation 3.0. This book is a compelling argument for rethinking how we inspire productivity, creativity, and satisfaction in both work and life. The evolution of motivation, from survival to self-determination. Pink begins by outlining the evolution of motivation. He describes Motivation 1.0 as the survival-based drive of early humans, where actions were driven by basic needs like food, shelter, and safety. As societies evolved, Motivation 2.0 emerged, rooted in the industrial age where rewards like salaries and bonuses and punishments like demotions and fines became the primary forces behind productivity. This approach worked well for routine, repetitive tasks but failed to drive engagement for complex, creative work. In today's knowledge-based economy, where innovation and problem-solving are key, Pink argues that Motivation 2.0 is no longer sufficient. This is where Motivation 3.0 comes in, a model based on intrinsic motivation rather than external incentives. He suggests that people are naturally driven by curiosity, the urge to improve, and a desire to find meaning in their work. Organizations that tap into these deeper motivators see higher levels of engagement and success. The three pillars of Motivation 3.0: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Autonomy, the power of choice. Autonomy, Pink argues, is the foundation of true motivation. People perform at their best when they have control over what they do, when they do it, how they do it, and whom they do it with. Traditional workplaces often stifle autonomy with rigid structures, micromanagement, and strict policies. However, research shows that individuals who have a sense of control over their work are more productive, creative, and satisfied. One powerful example Pink provides is Google's 20% time policy. Google allows its employees to spend 20% of their work time on projects of their choice. This autonomy has led to the creation of some of Google's most successful innovations, such as Gmail and Google News. Similarly, companies that embrace flexible schedules and remote work often find that employees are not only happier but also more productive. To implement autonomy, Pink suggests that organizations should allow employees to have more say in their tasks and schedules. This can be achieved through practices such as self-managed teams, results-only work environments, roles, and trust-based leadership. Mastery, the desire to get better. Mastery is the second key pillar of Motivation 3.0. Pink argues that people are naturally inclined to improve their skills and achieve excellence in what they do. However, true mastery requires effort, continuous learning, and a mindset that embraces challenges rather than avoiding them. He discusses the concept of flow, a term coined by psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, which describes the state of being fully immersed in an activity. When people are in flow, they lose track of time and perform at their peak. Achieving this state requires tasks that are challenging but not overwhelming, along with an environment that fosters engagement and feedback. Pink highlights companies that encourage mastery by investing in employee development, offering mentorship programs, and promoting a culture of lifelong learning. For example, companies like Pixar provide ongoing training for employees, regardless of their seniority, to ensure that they continue developing their skills. Schools and workplaces that focus on growth rather than mere performance tend to cultivate more engaged and motivated individuals. To support mastery, Pink suggests that organizations should shift from evaluation-based performance reviews to learning-oriented feedback systems. Instead of focusing solely on results, companies should celebrate effort, progress, and resilience. Purpose, the drive to make a difference. The third and final pillar of Motivation 3.0 is purpose. Pink explains that people are most motivated when they believe their work contributes to something larger than themselves. This sense of purpose gives work meaning and leads to higher levels of commitment and satisfaction. Organizations that clearly define and communicate their mission often see higher employee engagement. For example, companies like Patagonia, which focus on environmental sustainability, attract employees who share their values. Employees who see their work as meaningful are more likely to be committed, passionate, and innovative. Pink discusses how purpose-driven individuals and businesses not only thrive financially but also create lasting positive change. He cites studies showing that employees who feel their work contributes to society are more engaged and productive. Companies that integrate social responsibility into their mission tend to outperform those that focus solely on profit. To foster a sense of purpose, Pink suggests that organizations should articulate their mission clearly, recognize employees' contributions, and encourage projects that align with meaningful goals. The problem with external rewards and the science of motivation. One of the most eye-opening sections of Drive is Pink's discussion on why external rewards can backfire. He presents research demonstrating that when people are offered monetary incentives for tasks that require creativity or problem-solving, their performance actually declines. This phenomenon, known as the overjustification effect, occurs when external rewards diminish intrinsic motivation. Pink references the famous candle problem experiment by psychologist Carl Dunker, which shows that when participants were incentivized with money, they struggled to find creative solutions. However, when there was no financial reward, they performed significantly better. This suggests that when people focus too much on rewards, they lose sight of the joy of problem-solving and innovation. While external rewards can be effective for simple, mechanical tasks, they often undermine performance in jobs requiring critical thinking and creativity. Pink advises leaders to be cautious about using monetary incentives as the primary motivator, and instead focus on fostering an environment that nurtures autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Applying Drive in everyday life. Pink doesn't just present theories. He also provides practical ways to apply the principles of Motivation 3.0 in both professional and personal life. He discusses how businesses, educators, and individuals can adopt autonomy, mastery, and purpose to achieve greater satisfaction and success. For businesses, he suggests reevaluating traditional performance management systems and creating workplaces that encourage self-direction, skill development, and meaningful work. For educators, he recommends shifting away from rote memorization and standardized testing, instead fostering curiosity and critical thinking. For individuals, he advises aligning career choices with personal values, setting mastery-focused goals, and seeking work that provides a sense of purpose. Pink's ideas have wide-reaching implications, showing that whether you are a leader, a teacher, a parent, or an individual looking for fulfillment, embracing intrinsic motivation is key to long-term success and happiness. Final thoughts. Drive is a groundbreaking book that challenges traditional beliefs about motivation and provides a new framework for understanding what truly drives us. Daniel Pink's insights are backed by scientific research and real-world examples, making his arguments compelling and actionable. The key takeaway from the book is that people perform best when they have autonomy over their work, a commitment to mastery, and a sense of purpose. Companies and individuals who embrace these principles are more likely to achieve success, satisfaction, and long-term fulfillment. In a world that is rapidly evolving, where creativity and problem-solving are more valuable than ever, Drive serves as a powerful guide to rethinking motivation. Whether in the workplace, the classroom, or personal life, the lessons from this book can help unlock human potential and create a more engaged, productive, and happy society. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.